So a few days ago, my video was my April 2023 update on savings accounts. And one of the things I said right at the start was rates do change on a regular basis, on a frequent basis. So to head over to my blog for those updates so you can keep a track of what's going on. But, and this is always the way after I do one of these videos, some big movements has happened just yesterday and the day before. So I thought I'd share them with you so you've got update on those rather than wait a whole month for me to tell you about them. You might have missed them, things might have moved on. So let's look at them first of all. And they're all around easy access accounts. 3 big movements. And this could change again by next week. But I'll let you know about these. And unless there's anything really seismic that happens, I'll wait for at the end of the month to do another one of these savings updates. But these are worth sharing with you. I've also got a heads up about an ISA that is coming along from the 6th of April that only a handful of people are going to be able to get if you're with Coventry Building Society already, but it's worth letting you know about that. So let's talk about the easy access accounts first of all, these new ones that have come along, or these rate changes that come along. So first of all, on Tuesday, we had Tandem. Tandem increased their rate. Let's get the screen up here for you can see it. They increased their rate to 3.5%. This is obviously above CHIP's 3.4%, which have been at the top for quite a while. Now, this 3.5% from Tandem does include a 0.35% bonus. I think it's automatic most of the time, this top-up rate. But if you aren't getting it, just go into it and just check and see whether you need to activate it or add it to your account. But most of the time, it should be automatically in there. Basically, what it means is after 12 months, that top-up rate will disappear. But by then, hopefully, other rates will have come along or there'll be another top-up, whatever it might be, so you don't have to worry. But 3.5% is obviously really, really, really good. Tandem also has broadly claims at least to be a slightly more ethical, more green bank. So I don't think it's necessarily right up there with the likes of Triodos and possibly probably not even as good as a building society. It's hard to sort of say exactly what they're doing, but certainly they have claims for that. So it's worth to investigate a little bit more if you're worried about your money being in a more ethical place. Then in response to that, the next day, on Wednesday, so today when I'm publishing this video, CHIP came back and CHIP said, hang on about this. We want to be top of the table still. Let's go above that again. 3.55% on their easy access account, their instant access account. So if your money's already in there, don't worry, that rate will be applied to you. If you haven't got them already, you can sign up for them and get this 3.55% rate. So this is, again, I've said before in previous videos, this isn't really necessarily about following the Bank of England base rate increases now. This is about them trying to attract customers, trying to keep customers, trying to get that money. They can use it to launch and fund other things going on. Important to say, both of these different accounts, they are obviously protected by the Financial Services Compensation Scheme, only up to £85,000. So I wouldn't have more than that in these accounts. Something else is going on with CHIP, which I'm going to share with you right now. I probably should declare this is an affiliate thing, so I will get a commission for these, but it's only going to be good for you if it's the right account for you. And this is a bonus of up to 50 quid that you can get by signing up and depositing a certain amount of money. Now, the links to these as well and the codes, they're all over on becleveryourcash.com if you want to read more about it and the terms and conditions, and make sure you do that. But you can see if you put $5,000 in, you'll get a £10 bonus. If you put £10,000 in, you get a £30 bonus. A 15 grand in, you get a £40 bonus. But 20 grand in, you get a 50 quid bonus. And that's obviously if you apply the corresponding voucher code when you sign up. Only for new customers, not existing customers. Now, where the catch comes with this particular offer is that money has to stay in there for 6 months. That is a long time. Now, obviously, it's an easy access account. So if you need to take your money out, you can get it out of there at any time. So that's not going to be a problem. But if you do that, obviously, then you will lose out on this bonus. And although we're seeing some really good improvement, 3.55% is a really good rate. If you're keeping it in there for 6 months, that's your intention to do that, it's probably worth having a look at a 6-month fix or at a notice account, which might give you, 30 days, 90 days, 120 days, if not longer, notice in order to get that money. And you might find that even with the bonus factored in, they are a better rate. Again, I've got a list of all of those over on becleveryourcash.com/savings if you do want to compare them across. But it doesn't end there. So just this afternoon, just an hour ago, which is partly why I've decided to do this video and not wait, another account is launched. This is a brand new account, and this is from someone called My Community Finance. It's a credit union or a kind of a aggregator of credit unions. And if you're eligible for an account and if you work and are employed, you'll be able to get it. If you're unemployed, you might have to go via a trade union or something like that. But broadly speaking, hopefully most of you will be able to open up one of these accounts with My Community Finance. you will be able to get potentially a top rate of 3.56%. Now that is on you can see here, it's on a tiered balances. If you have over 20k and up to £85,000, again, that's that financial services compensation scheme limit, but that's also the limit for this account, full stop, 3.56%. So a tinsy bit more, a little bit more than you'll get with chip. Obviously, you have below 20k, then the rate goes down and can be easily beaten elsewhere. What I would say with this one here as well, you need to be aware that it's brand new and they are going to be kind of testing it a little bit. So it may well be that this is there now and it goes over the Easter weekend, but then maybe comes back next week. So if you are interested in it, keep an eye on. Obviously, if it is live, it is available to you. I'll have the link to it on becleveryourcash.com/savings. Now, it's only a little bit more, obviously, and you might feel that if particularly you've got less money than 20k, or you want to try it with a app functionality. I don't know. I haven't tried My Community Finance yet. I don't know what the actual interface is like. It's not an app. I know it's online. Then maybe you want to go with Tandem or Chip. I want to tell you about it so you've got all the options available to you. Now, quickly, while we just finish this video, again, it's going to be a short update to the video the other day. Do check that one out. That still has lots of information. Whereas the link will be up over here, won't it? So do watch that video if you haven't already. But I want to give you a heads up on an ISA account that I've heard opening on Thursday, the 6th of April. This is obviously the start of the new financial year, and there may well be a load of new ISAs announced. If there are a load of new options, we've already seen a lot of the ones being closed today because today's the deadline for opening new ones. If more of them, new ones coming on with different rates, or maybe I'll do a separate video just looking at ISAs in the next few weeks or so. I definitely would like to do something about lifetime ISAs. But anyway, if you have a Coventry Building Society account of any kind right now, so I've got one from, not used it for a couple of years. I had a look at it. I've actually got like 3 pence of interest in there from an account that I closed down. Well, withdrew the money, but didn't close down. Obviously, some extra interest came through. From tomorrow, you'll be able to open a loyalty 1-year fixed ISA, 1-year fix at 4.4%. That is very high. That's the highest I've seen in a long time compared to all the different deals I've been talking about recently. Compared, pretty decent compared to normal 1-year fixes outside of an ISA as well. So just a heads up, Coventry Building Society, from the 6th of April, you'll be able to get that. And I'm sure we'll see many more ISAs, rates, easy access, fixes, all that introduced in the coming weeks as well. And obviously, I'll let you know about them here on the channel, as I said, or let me show you. Let me get the website up so you can see what it looks like. becleverwithyourcash.com/savings. This is what you'll see. This big contents bit at the beginning. You can jump if you want to through to the different options. So there you can see all the different ones we're just speaking about now, and some of the others that I spoke about just the other day, such as Zopa and Crew. My name's Andy Webb. Thank you so much for watching. Check out these videos right here for more ways to boost your savings.